YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back on Total War Warhammer, where we're going to be jumping back into the Empire campaign. And I did activate the more skill points mod. We'll see whether or not it is save game compatible. It is active now, but I mean, even though I'm already at level 21, it hasn't given me, you know, I don't know. We'll see what happens the next time I level up. Looks like we have another quest battle. So we need to deploy a hero to Nordland, and we need to deploy a battle wizard in Southern Oblast, Ostermark, and this one's just win the battle for the Amulet of Sea gold. That one's way down there, and then the Cloak of Molten Metal is this one. So we have two with Gelt that we can go ahead and fight, and his army will be ready to fight on the next turn. I have
the Empire.
I have Franz moving north with his army so that we can take on scaling, and I'm hoping to get a chance to fight them down a little bit. We need to deploy, well, it just says move. Hang on, let's look at this again. Oblast. Deploy a battle wizard in Nordland. I have a wizard here. We also need a wizard in Oblast, which I believe Osland, Southern Oblast. I believe it's over there. Yeah. Okay. So I've got him moving that way. That'll be good. I've got these warrior priests. Hopefully we get to upgrade them. I do want to mess with them some in this campaign. I've got a little bit of money. Let's just go ahead and end the turn. See if we can knock out some of these quest battles. Get our lords all geared up. I will join your war against the Greenskins as soon as I have a third army, which probably won't be too long. I just need to get a little more income secured. There's a couple of points that would be easy to do. If I could get the port at Erengrad and also the port at Marienburg, we could make a lot of money. But the one at Marienburg is controlled by Bretonia, so we're going to have to prepare for a rather painful and large war if we were going to do such a thing, which I might. But since Bretonia is currently on my side, I'd like to have them help me with a few of the remaining Chaos minions who are left over from the time of Archaon. Let's see what we end up with here. Let's see, so the turn is up. Let's take Franz north, and we'll see if we can... What the heck's up with the sea? Oh, the city looked funny to me. It's actually just a... Okay. I was like, what's up piled up all over the city? I'm going to move Franz forward, and we're going to attack the scaling up here and push them back out of the Nordland. I'm going to try and confederate with Nordland as soon as the penalty from the last confederation wears off. Let's move that guy over. And let's see, Gelt's army should be ready for another quest battle. I mean, I'm missing like a few Reichsguard here, but it shouldn't be the end of the world. So let's hit up one of these quest battles that was available, like the Amulet of Sea gold. Oh, they put the teleport button there. That's nice how they changed that. It does make it a little more obvious. If someone hadn't told me about it, I don't think I would have noticed it straight away, at least. Oh crap, he was in force march. There we go. So now we should be able to teleport to the Amulet of Sea gold. We're going to be fighting vampires. Nothing substantial in their initial looking deployment here, but let's see. We've got a light wizard on the field. That'll help us always versus the vampires. Now I want to say that light wizard is Appius. We've also got a witch hunter that never hurts. Might be able to use him to help accuse the White King. Let's see. Let's listen to the general speech. Should be good.
Welcome to Astalia, gentlemen. I will not lie. The chances of your survival are small.
Some may even turn against your friends as living corpses. But you have my word that I will use my arcane gifts to ensure your bodies are given unto Moor's garden. This is the greatest reward, more than even gold, for the fate of your soul is an eternal concern. Now come, follow me. Strike down the undead that rise against us. Allow me to find this eldritch amulet. I ask not for my own selfish studies, but for the good of the Empire.
Yeah, not for my own selfish use. Go throw away your lives for the good of the Empire. I like it. I like it. Oh, these poor souls. No, we're gonna defeat these guys pretty big. I don't think that my guys really have to worry about becoming a corpse. Well, maybe a few of them do, but no more than that. I'm gonna put these guys in between. We'll put them on skirmish. I'm going to keep my Reiksguard handy up front for charging into vampire troops, because the Reiksguard will excel at this. And I'm gonna keep my Demigryph Knights on the flanks. Ooh, I've got standard Demigryph Knights too. Okay, well, we're gonna crush the vampire army head-on with cavalry initially, and then I've got my Demigryphs with halberds on the flanks to take down any large foes. But yeah, we've got an infantry crusher set up right here. Let's go ahead and move it up, and I'm gonna use my my light wizard abilities to push on these vampire scum a little. We've got pretty good winds of magic at the moment. I'm going to move up just a little more since I don't have artillery in this army, and probably should have artillery. I'm going to cut a couple of the crossbowmen and probably just move to some Hellstorm rocket batteries, or maybe a Hellblaster volley gun. Yeah, I might go for the Hellblaster gun. Alright, let's get the vampires off their little hill. I don't know if I have the line of sight for Shem's Burning Gaze or not, but we're going to attempt it. Ooh, we do have the line of sight for it. I just barely missed that shot. Let's try it again. And that's got the vampires on the move. Another miss there, though we did do some damage with it. Oh, that was a pretty brutal hit there with Shem's Burning Gaze. We got 39 kills with the Light Wizard. We're going to get some brutal damage done with our crossbows here too. I'm waiting for their lord to come back into view. There he is. They do have some reinforcements coming we have to be aware of. Shem's Burning Gaze keeps missing. I'm going to net of Emmentalk the center of this army. Okay, my Demigryphs are going to charge while they're caught under the net of Emmentalk. I'm going to bring up all my infantry. I'm going to bring up my Witch Hunter and accuse their White King. I'm going to leave some units over on this flank, and I'm going to swing these Demigryphs back around. We need to help Appius. He's getting attacked. My Demigryph Knights definitely did a ton of damage up the center, as did my Reiksguard. Where's Final Transmutation? I don't have enough magic for Final Transmutation. I do almost have enough magic. It takes 15. Wow. Let's see. So it looks like we used the accusation on the White King. Let's go after the Vampire Lord here. Our cavalry pretty much tore down the vampire threat. Let's help knock out these Graveguard. That's the only thing that's left holding on. Whew, those dire wolves tore up Appius pretty good. Apparently you don't like wolves, Appius. What's coming from over here? Skeleton? Oh, these guys are going to get pooped on by Reiksguard. Okay, let's just fly on in here. And let's bring Balthasar over here. You're having a hard time getting a hit here, Appius. Oh, actually, let's leave this guy alone. Witch Hunter. Attack him. Oh, that was a pretty solid hit. That was a pretty solid hit. Let's use all these guys and attack him now because we kind of have him pinned down. And let's get ready to take out these fell bats. All the reinforcing troops over here got absolutely hammered. My cavalry and infantry was certainly more than a match for him. Oh, Black Knights coming in from... Oh, Hex Wraiths. Holy crap. I'm going to try and get the Hex Wraiths pinned. Where's my Demigryph Knights? Okay, this fight... Oh, Appius got wrecked by Black Knights. Sorry, Appius. But you got wrecked, buddy. Get over here. There's another Vampire Lord on the field. Let's try and get this Witch Hunter out of here and drop an accuse. And let's see, let me get Balthasar. Final transmutation on these Hex Wraiths. That ought to hurt the Hex Wraiths pretty good since they suffer mainly to magical damage. Come on. Okay, I've got my crossbows set to skirmish. We got to finish off these Hex Wraiths. There's only 15 of them. We got Black Knights all over the place too. Let's get this Reiksguard up and about. We're gonna need them. All this Vampire Cavalry was kind of a fun addition. There we go. Okay, let's get these Demigryph Knights. Come out here and kill these Black Knights. I needed to get rid of some of these crossbows anyway. My Witch Hunter managed to finish off the Vampire Lord, so that ought to see the rest of their troops pretty much crumble. That was kind of a fun fight. I liked how those Black Knights came in. I wasn't paying attention, so it definitely made it a lot more interesting. And the Hex Wraiths was a cool unit for them to throw in there for the vampires. That was a lot of fun. Final transmutation seemed like it did pretty good against those Hex Wraiths. So pretty pleased with how that turned out. Alright. So managed to clean up this battle. Again, wasn't super pretty, but we had some fun with some pretty sweet cavalry charges. Letting Appius try and use some magic. He did rack up 68 kills. We'll see whether or not he survives the battle, though. I may have plumb got him killed there. It may let him survive, though, since I won the battle. We'll see. I can't tell. I mean, it says 1 there, so I'm going to assume he lived. Ha! That's cool how they added that from the Blood mod. Or Blood DLC. Looks pretty nice. So they deployed 1,847 undead. There are 0 remaining. We're going to execute the captives.
Best to move.
Got extra winds of magic, which is pretty sweet. We gained the Amulet of Sea Gold, which gives him extra magic resistance and takes away hero success chances, removes vampiric and chaos corruption. That's pretty sweet. Definitely going to be a sweet prize. And Appius did survive. We are fortunate. And you can see that it's going to give me 2 skill points per level. The unfortunate thing is I've missed some skill points by not putting this mod on originally, but it'll at least allow us to put some more stuff on Balthasar. So I'm going to actually start adding some of this stuff down here. This honest steel can actually make your spearmen and swordsmen pretty tough, just your regular cheap units. But I'm going to put hold the line, and I'm sitting here thinking we've got to put 4 points in here in order to keep going on this one. So I'll probably keep working on this one. Imperial Gunnery, charge bonus for great swords, Reiksguard, that's pretty sweet. Mighty Forge, ward save for steam tanks and demigriff knights. So there's some pretty cool stuff down this line that you can get a hold of. Let's see, Balthasar. Oh, we still got a skill point. I didn't use both of them. Let's go ahead and throw it into Honest Steel. So we win that battle with Balthasar. We need to get our movement points. We've got another quest battle that we can win. Let's check out the equipment on Balthasar. So he's got the Amulet of Sea gold now. The Mount, Arcane Idol, Forbidden Rod. Ooh, that one's going to be a lot handier than what we have. So let's see. Enchanted items. Don't have anything else there. Basic armors. We don't have any armors to give him, which is kind of weird. I'll just leave the Berserker sword with him for now. It's fine. We'll get him something better over time. Got some different banners there. Let's check out all these guys, though, and just see if there's anything we can do to improve them. No armor. Give him a Sword of Striking. There is a talisman, too, which that's kind of cool. It's said to deflect the killing bows of sure striking arrows on occasion. Let's give him that. Enchanted item, there's nothing I can give him. Arcane item, we can give him the Power Stone, but that actually, that was what was already on Balthasar. And that would be best given to a wizard. Wound recovery time, Winds of Magic. Let's give him this wound recovery time. And that's about all we can put on him. I'm wanting to actually get back to Balthasar. This noble, I mean, the public order is not that big a deal. Let's replace some of this. If I can put some of those extra Winds of Magic. Okay, one's on Appius. I don't guess I can put any other ones there. Yeah, I guess it only lets you put so many so that we can't just stack up like insane Winds of Magic or something. So, alright, whatever, we're good. And I should get to use, I think it's, once you get to a certain level, you get 2 skill points per level with this increased skill points mod that I'm using. So it basically just lets you have more skill points, and I'll be using it in most of my campaigns going forward. Alright, Tempelhof. We will certainly need to be dealing with Tempelhof eventually. Alright, so I'm going to garrison back at Altdorf to speed up my replenishment. Someone was saying that me getting rid of the farm here has slowed down my replenishment. That's correct, it is. But I'm not worried about it. We'll be fine. We could, though, get rid of the gunsmith because we won't need it. We can do our global recruitment from the special building at Nuln, which we'd be able to get all of our gun units from that, I think. Handgunners come from here. I mean, handgunners come from a different chain. So I don't think I need the gunsmith here. Let's just get rid of it and let's put the farm back. Because that was a fair point that someone made about the farm. Look who's running away if it isn't scaling. Scaly scaling. All of a sudden they're not interested in fighting anymore. Now that their Chaos Big Brothers are gone. How interesting. Work bad. So we definitely have access to more money potentially, but let's take a look at the map here. These are unsettled areas. Where is Erengrad? I think it's like right here. No, I'm way out in the Chaos Waste. Way off in the Chaos Waste. Here's Erengrad. Ooh. Erengrad is unpopulated, and that is a huge potential boost. And then Wolfenburg, I believe, has gold. So, yeah, I'm actually thinking about not wasting my time with that, and I'm just going to swing over here to Erengrad and take it, and then we'll just try and we'll just try and confederate with Midland.
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
Okay, so Midland confederates with us. And let's see, our income went down as we confederated with Midland, which seems a bit odd, but that means that I must have picked up some characters or something.
Ready.
But I don't see any armies. Got Norden. Oh, here it is. This is the army that Midland's using. It's trash, so I'm just going to disband it. That'll give me the money back that I'm missing there. So we can use Franz to help protect these lands, and it looks like, unfortunately, Bretonia controls this, but that's not a big deal. We've got a port at Norden as well. And then we're going to definitely come over here and take the port at Erengrad. If I just raise a lord here, we can easily settle some of these. Let's see who we got here. Errol von Poopelsch. What? Errol. Okay, this guy's just got a weird name. We're gonna have to rename this guy. Let's see. Let's think of a good name here. We're gonna name him Maximus Decimus Meridius. I may have spelled it wrong. Whatever, that's what we're going to name him. In honor of good old Gladiator. And also in honor of the cool YouTuber Maximus. So there we go. It honors both at once. So we got Maximus there. Yeah, and I'm going to use him to go settle some of these different territories over here. Hopefully the vampires don't get to it, but there is a little bit of corruption and other stuff going on over there. Public order is gonna be improving here now. Check it out, we got this Wizards Conclave. I don't think we need that. I'm not gonna need another gunnery school because we got the one down in Nuln. And then these taverns that I have here now might be better replaced by something else, but we'll see. But I'm gonna go ahead and tear down those two buildings because we can make a little more money by potentially getting rid of them, I think. You can build another building down in Wissenland. Public order's quite good. It may not hurt to have at least one farm here. Ooh, we could get a weaving house and make more money. So I'm going to go with the weaving house. I'd like to get more money going so I can have, you know, another decent army. The ones we have are very expensive, very capable, but very expensive. Let's see, Midland, we can probably just boost the tax rate. Since we've got good overall public order now. Alright.
Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Join the war against the Greenskins. Almost. If I can get enough money to build up the army of Patchy Saltbringer, we can send an army down to start defeating Greenskins and help the Dwarves. That'll be, like I said, it'll be a fun fight anyway. If the Dwarves are not winning that fight, we can go help them. We'll try and get retrained for some more quest battle. Well, those guys are headed over towards Bretonia, so I'll let them deal with them. Looks like Varg is hammering on Kislev a little.
Oh, mighty lord, the fates have surely selected you.
Yeah, shut your face, advisor. Alright, so we picked up some good money from having completed these quests, which definitely means there's going to be work for us to do. I'm going to force march over here to Norden. And Norden is very unhappy. Understandably so. It's kind of like a little standalone province out here. Let's build up that port with some of the money. We need to get Wolfenburg settled, and there's probably chaos corruptions at 22%. There could be some vampiric corruption there too. Kind of thinking I'm gonna take this warrior priest up here because he's not really needed down where he's at. Public order is pretty bad down here too. Wonder why the public order is so -8 for events. So I would assume that that will go away over time. Let's spend some money to go ahead and upgrade here.
Cleanse the Empire.
I'm gonna go ahead and send the warrior priest up here as well. These guys can help with growth, I think. So yeah, and Patchy Saltbringer's kind of stuck down here because of the poor public order. Let's go ahead and improve to the Tailors Guild. And let's come back up here to Altdorf and improve our farm. And we can go all the way up to the Temple of Sigmar, which will allow us to train witch hunters, which is pretty cool. And then we're going to want to spend some money here. I'm going to actually build even more public order, and I'm going to put the tailor weaving house and then upgrade it all the way here too, so we can get some more income rolling.
Yes.
Scaling ran away from me. It looks like Longship Graveyard has been wrecked, and I'm going to go over here and wreck Ice Drake Forge. So I'm going to put Franz out to sea and come over here and wreck Ice Drake Forge.
What?
We're going to have to settle down the public order up in Norden. You know who might be handy for that is Mr. Sextus Perennis, who has been busy harassing vampires, but let's see where he's at. Here he is. We'll harass vampires on our way to where we're going. So I'll start pulling Sextus up this way, and we'll assault this garrison on the next turn and then keep moving with him so that we can keep leveling him up. He wants to be a huge melee hero, and we might have him be a vampire killer once we get him leveled up. At Averheim, I mean, we might as well throw a couple of these upgrades here just because we have the money to do so. So it's not going to hurt. But yeah, if we can get the port at Erengrad, that should be pretty big in terms of economic growth. Haha, scaling got whacked by Bretonia, and we're going to end up in a big war with Bretonia at some point, which is going to be difficult because I don't have very many armies, and they have a ton of armies. They're just smaller ones. Looks like Ice Drake Fjord got rebuilt by scaling. Or no. Maybe that's a different... I don't know, we'll see. But one way or the other, those guys are going down. Just make sure that they don't get in behind. Yep, that's exactly what they're trying to do. So Varg is trying to get in behind me and get to Salzenmund. These guys are so annoying. Just stack after stack after stack. I'm going to come take control of Wolfenburg because it has gold, and then I'm going to hit Erengrad because it has the port. So public order is going to be pretty bad up here in Norden, with not a ton that we can do about it at the moment. We're probably going to want to put defenses in this settlement because it's on the border with Varg and scaling. Okay. Faldorf. Let's improve that. And this army is, other than Appius, ready to go into another quest battle, but I'm going to save that for the next episode.
Cleanse the Empire. On march!
So yeah, we'll save
Now.
the next quest battle for the next episode. We've got Varg up there that's going to have to be dealt with. And let's get Sextus Let's just go ahead and move Sextus further this way. I'm going to need his influence up here in these new provinces. There's quite a few nasties around that we're going to need their help with. Let's look at war coordination targets. Ostland needs one. So let's maybe coordinate Ostland against these guys. The Dwarfs need a coordination target. Just give them a Varg target. Same thing with Karak Norn, though. Maybe we'll target these guys over here. And let's give these guys a settlement target. Tylea. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to give these guys a settlement target. Now, supposedly they worked on the war coordination targets even more, and, you know, supposedly the people are supposed to help coordinate with them, so that'll be interesting to see. I mean, the AI has been working with me better on this game than I've ever seen them do in past Total War titles, so if they made improvements to it, it might really be fun. So many Bretonnian armies. When we get ready to fight them, we're going to have to be ready to take out a lot of their armies quick and then start pushing their settlements, or else they are going to give us some serious trouble. Looks like Varg is continuously sending stacks there. They're going to try and get to Norden in front of me. And they may get there. Who is this? Bordeaux rebels. Oh, this was that one settlement where I wasn't watching the public order. Yeah, these guys are gonna take me out down here, unfortunately. I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. Should have been watching my messages, but I wasn't. Let's see, I don't have any forces down this way. Public order here is good, and I own the whole province. Or actually, public order here is not good. Really? If we upgrade this, I can build another public order building. I still can't believe the Shrine to Sigmar doesn't give any boost to public order. That's just the weirdest thing. I wonder if maybe someone patched that. Like, I mean, it's just an odd decision in my mind to have it not boost that. What I may do is tear down some of these buildings that are pointless. Like this one. I could demolish this building and then just build defenses here, and I'd be better suited to dealing with rebels. Losing that one province down here is not really going to be a big deal.
Moving off.
Let's pull this warrior priest up to here. Did I ever get my agent over here?
So,
Ostland. I thought I told... Oh, here he is.
The nation
Let's deploy him there, because that was one of our missions. And it said just move a character. Deploy a battle wizard up here in Nordland. We've got to chase this Varg army. I'm going to have to get in front of him, or else Norden is going to get sacked. So that's going to be my move there. And then we're going to get up here and try and resettle Wolfenburg. But Norden is going to be temporarily garrisoned against the Varg here. We'll try improving the public order, and then we should be able to snatch Erengrad also. Hope you all enjoyed this episode. HeirofCarthage, signing out.